windy day here in Boston, Boston Harbor Hotel. Look at that archway behind us. Today we're going to go around, talk to some people. I really want to talk to some foreigners, and I'd really like to talk to some tourists. I want to see what their take is on Boston. Where are you guys from?
France. Can you tell by the accent?
I can't tell. You guys are from France?
Yeah.
How long you been in Boston?
Like since this morning.
Since this morning?
Early morning,
Just
yeah.
First time here?
For me, no, but for this one over here, yeah. We're coming for him.
For this one over here, is he different? Why do you refer to him like this one? You refer to him like he's kind of funny. Something wrong with this guy?
Yes.
Yes.
So you see, I told you.
Monday! I love Monday! How you guys doing?
Very good.
Where you guys from?
Rochester, New York.
Nice.
Long Island.
Long Island.
Yeah.
So why don't you stay in New York? Why are you guys here? We don't want you New Yorkers here.
China. That's right. Let's do it.
How do you like Boston?
Really like it a lot. We had a great time.
You've been here before though, no?
My first time.
Really?
It was really nice.
I mean, it's kind of like a mini New York, wouldn't you say that? Like a cleaner New York?
It's small. Yeah.
What are you guys doing over here? Checking out broads in the corner?
Waiting for our wives to get a shitter.
Jesus Christ, your wife takes shits off?
Every day.
Now, it's your first time in Boston?
First time.
What do you think?
It's nice. It's better than I thought it'd be.
Really?
Kind of culture shock.
Why, what'd you think it was going to be? I mean, let's talk about that.
I
think about Alabama. I mean, you know?
No, I was expecting, brush of the shoulder, kind of. Everyone's so friendly here.
Listen, I mean, you're on camera. You're going to be a TV show and everything. You're here. You know what I'm saying? Look at this guy. Monday. So you don't like Mondays?
I hate Mondays.
Why do you hate Mondays?
Because it's the first day of the week and I hate the beginning of the week.
Why? You guess you got to go to work?
Yes.
I mean, look at that wife beater you got on. You're looking good. I mean, looking good for your age. You're in good shape. Handsome
57
bastard.
years old.
57. I thought you were 77. It's not a big deal.
Yep.
You know, you're looking good, and you hate Mondays. A guy like you should love Mondays.
No, manic
You
Mondays.
got the world by the balls. Monday. So what's going on with the Boston zip-ups? What's going on?
We're getting ready to go on Godzilla boat.
What is that all about?
It's a speed boat.
Really?
Yeah.
How fast does it go?
Almost 50 miles an hour.
Are you
40,
nervous?
50.
Are you nervous about it?
No. 40, 50 miles an hour.
He seems like he might be a little nervous.
Because I'm a little older now, so.
Oh, you're not old.
Yeah.
What are you, 45?
Yeah, I wish.
How about you? You're
1
46?
year.
Yeah, sure.
Are you guys married or brother and sister?
We're married.
Oh, that's nice. Monday. Ask you guys a couple questions
About what?
about being tourists in Boston. What'd you think I wanted to ask you?
I have no idea.
I mean, you looked at me like I thought you were going to punch me in the face. Actually, you scared the shit out of me.
Florida people are feisty.
So what's going on? You guys from Boston?
No, we're from Connecticut.
Why are you? Why are you so jacked and loving Mondays?
I love Mondays. It's the best day of the week. Yeah.
I like Mondays too.
You like
She's a hairdresser. She's got them on.
You guys all like Mondays? Can you guys look in the camera and say I love Mondays? What do you guys
love Mondays!
I love Monday!
Hey, Mario! What's going on?
I can't believe the people that showed up tonight.
Welcome to the I Love Monday show. I'm your host, Mr. Monday. Tonight with me is the
Unbelievable.
incomparable John Fiore.
I am-
Great
How you making out? Everything's good? You making out all right? Making out.
great man, great friend, great lover, great actor,
I try to do my best. I do my best. I am making out.
great husband.
Oh, I've had my moments.
Great.
I've had a few. Yeah, I do the best.
John Fiore was on The Sopranos for years. This guy was the
Right.
best.
I
Okay?
died on the. Well, they all know. I died on the toilet.
You did.
But that's okay.
I die
Well,
every
did you
morning
die
on the
wiping?
toilet.
They never really. That's a backstory I had to create for myself. They gave me a Perfect 10 magazine. They stuck me on the toilet. The turkey, as we all know, was like spackling my bowels, indicating that everything was jammed up. You squeeze down on it, and your freaking heart blows up.
Was it pre-shit or post-shit?
How many takes did it take you
never
to
know.
die in the toilet?
Maybe about three. And I left a floater in there for fucking good riddance. I said, you can deal with it.
John's method. John's method.
Do you wash your hands afterwards?
What? Sometimes. If it's a really bad one, I'll wash my hands. Why do you?
I wash before
Are you
and
serious?
after. Before and
Wait a
after.
minute, you wash your hands.
What do you mean before? Everyone's like, oh, you got to wash your hands after you go to the bathroom. You got to wash them before. You got to clean your hands. I was like, could have just shook your hand.
I can't
for Christ's
believe
sakes.
it.
And then,
Wait a minute, you really wipe after every poop?
wipe or wash?
That's weird. Wash, I mean.
I wipe and wash.
Wow. We use the bucket.
I wash the wipe.
We had the bucket like in friggin' Saudi Arabia.
What, growing up?
Yeah, they keep a corn cob in there. We all use the same. And you throw it right back in the friggin' bucket.
You were growing up in a tenement house?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
There was a bathroom in the hallway?
The telephone was 3 streets away. Hey! Fuckhead, you got a phone call. I'll be in 10 minutes.
Never shake an Indian man's left hand.
Why?
That's what they used to wipe their
Corn
buttholes.
What
cobs.
do you mean? An Indian, American Indian, or
No,
Indian from like India?
an Indian from India.
Yeah.
They don't even bother.
do you mean?
They wipe their ass with their left hand.
Shit in the street.
Yeah, and then they rinse it off.
Yeah, if they want to, like, yeah, no touching.
I'm saying it because that's a noble thing. They're saving.
Don't they have
trees.
plumbing in India?
They do, but they don't want to cut down 1,000 trees. They don't have 1,000 trees in India.
No.
They can use like leaves or something.
Turmeric.
yeah,
Put
they're-
turmeric on everything.
Turmeric.
I'm not a big fan of Indian food, personally.
I don't go for Indian food.
Oh my God! I went up.
I
to,
like Hakawi food. That's good Indians, right? Remember the
that? What
Hakawi
is that?
tribe?
I got to get a picture of this
Friggin'
place.
buffalo meat from F Troop. That's right. You're too
There's
young.
a restaurant in Haverhill that's Italian Indian, and I gotta go there and throw up. 'cause
Excuse me?
It's an Italian Indian restaurant in Haverhill. You gotta check out. We should
Really?
do a Mr. Monday.
Is it crowded?
No.
Let's do it out to lunch.
Let's do it out to lunch. It's
Can we contact them, please?
we should.
They
Okay.
keep a corn cob in the bathroom.
Under the pillow.
So let me ask you: did you finish shooting that
I
fisherman
did
movie?
finish. Yeah, I did finish it. Yeah, it went very nice. You know.
Really? What was your part in that?
I was Tony Salgado, and I had a brother Gio Salgado. We were the no good, dirty Salgado brothers. We were basically robbing the fishermen, of their catch and giving them a shitty price for their fish. Everybody hated us.
When's this going to hit the theaters?
Never. No, I don't. I think.
Was it a pilot? Or
No. It's a real movie. It'll hit the theater in about a year or so.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a good movie.
That's
What's
a cool
it cost to
premise.
go to a movie these days? I haven't been in a while.
Well, I went today to see The Joker. Cost me between popcorn and $67 just for me.
But that's a porn theater, right? The Joker.
Well, I got the massage chair. I got
This
the
is-
whole thing.
You went by yourself?
I always do. Yeah.
This is a problem, right? I also went to see The Joker. It was a 10:15 showing. The movie didn't start until 10:40.
They showed a half-hour preview.
Over a half an hour.
like
I never
that.
saw so many previews in my
It's
life.
crazy.
I've gone to the movies alone. I have no problem with that. Do you,
know what?
Klusk?
I exclusively go alone. I bring a bucket of popcorn, a tube of Vaseline, and
You know what really sucks about going to movies? By the time the movie starts, 90% of the time I want to leave.
I fall asleep.
I'm overcome with a sense of like, what am I doing in here? Get the fuck out of here.
yep.
Right? I got
Exactly.
the refillable box of popcorn. Hey, fucking 6 pounds of popcorn.
It's because you have a mental deficiency.
I do.
I mean, let's face it. There's nothing wrong with that. I have it too.
Well, I fell on my head.
No, I
A few times.
Yeah,
Think of how
And then
entertaining.
there's Nam, but I'm not going to talk about that.
you're not old enough for now, are you?
Hell yeah, brother.
Was that a part you played?
Ever hear fucking Platoon?
Did you guys watch the Patriots yesterday?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Not bad.
That defense.
Look at friggin' Babe Perilli over there.
That defense is something else.
Look at the
Jamie
choppers.
Collins,
Yeah, here's a nice reacquisition, whatever you call him.
Hightower. I mean, these guys
Game,
just look
McCourty.
really good.
No white guys named
McCourty.
Hightower, I notice. How about if you're Carlo Hightower? That's a cool name.
That is a cool
No,
name.
no white guys have the name Hightower.
Well,
Why
it's
is
like
that?
Drinkwater's like a cool name.
Not since Police
Bevilacqua.
Academy.
Right.
Bevilacqua.
That's what it
Yes.
means. That's what
Right?
it means. Yeah.
Shout out to Bevilacqua.
So the Pats play Thursday night, and then they play the following Monday. So they get
Ooh.
they're playing the Giants, who have that good new quarterback who
Yeah.
took over for Eli. I think that kid's pretty good. Could be a tough
That's
game.
good, yeah.
Hey, the Giants have our number.
We're more concerned with
True.
the other team's defense at this point. It seems like we're holding up pretty good against the offenses. We just
Right.
need to be able to stop.
Wait a minute, you say we, like you're on the team?
Jerk off to
I
the.
got a problem with that.
What do you got? A mouse in your pocket?
Carlo wrote stuff for me to
not
say
on the
about
team.
sports, so I sound smart.
He can hold his own.
And we.
That's French, isn't it? We.
No, I say them. If
That's fine.
they won,
That's true.
right?
You guys feel-
Because if the Patriots ever raped a 13-year-old girl, I wouldn't want them to say we did that. You know what I'm saying? I would say they did that.
I'm a fair weather fan. I admit it. Are you?
No.
Since they lose, I go, they suck. Fuck this. I'm eating. Give me something to eat.
Do you guys feel like these guys are older than they really are, and then you meet them in person? They're just kids.
I know.
Because like we did a thing with Gronk and Edelman. It was like talking with them was like just talking to
babies.
it's like a young kid, but you see them on TV and
They look old.
you still think you're a little kid watching the games. I mean, at least I do.
I
I'm
know. They have
a mental
helmets on.
midget. So like it's like I look at them on TV. I'm like, these guys are like old, but they're not.
Yeah, I know.
They're just kids.
Like Brady. You think he's old? He's still a kid.
He's 42. He's up there.
Yeah,
He got a Monday shirt. I don't know if you guys saw that.
Oh, did he really?
I'm not supposed to talk about it. We'll release that soon.
Whoa!
Yeah, we'll talk about that soon.
Whoa!
Who is Miss Monday this week, Klusk?
Miss Monday this week is Ayin. She's 28 years old. She lives in Boston. She's originally from Brazil. She's a graduate of Multi-Dix Law School in Brazil. Multi-something, I don't know. She's also a blogger and a digital influencer online who makes Mondays better when she's wearing her hat. Exclusively her hat. Hates shirts, hates pants, loves the hat. Miss Monday is brought to you by John's Roast Beef at 111 Western Avenue in Lynn. Head down today for the best roast beef seafood, and now try the delicious sushi bowls.
I mean, look how pretty she is. She's
She
beautiful.
is very
beautiful
attractive.
lips. Even I'm not crazy about the earrings and
Even the
girls'
nose
noses, but
ring.
it looks good on
It
her.
works on her.
I met her at ANC one day.
Yeah.
Yep. And she became a Miss Monday, and she's a real nice kid.
Unbelievable. She could be among
Hard-working
the
girl.
finalists. Yeah. Good.
Really fills out a hat.
And she's an influencer, huh? What does that
Apparently.
mean? I can't influence anybody to do anything.
She has
think she
over
can get people-
200,000 followers. People love this.
What do you mean
woman.
influence? I influence.
If you go on her Instagram, she has 220,000 followers.
Really?
So I think she can get people to follow her. She probably has half of
What do you
Brazil,
gotta do?
her neighborhood in Brazil following her. Who knows?
When I look at my
probably what
phone,
it
I would
is.
rather see her than any picture of myself that I have on.
I don't blame you.
I think that's why she has so many followers. She's cool.
Influencer.
She influences my pants to move.
All right, let's go right to shoot the shit. I'll cut you up. Florida guy got arrested for threatening a girl with a machete.
Leonard Thomas, a 55-year-old, was arrested for allegedly pulling a machete on a woman. The woman told police that Thomas wanted to date her and that she rejected him. That's when he reportedly pulled out the machete and said, "I'll cut you up!" Thomas was charged with aggravated assault and he's being held on a $5,000 bond.
That's
that seems
it?
low for
Very
a machete.
low.
Listen, he walked in on her. She was getting trained by two guys.
Oh.
And then I got the backstory.
Trained to type or trained to do laundry? What were they training?
They were
her?
training to clean the house.
Oh, okay.
And so what happened is he walked in. He got upset. He's jealous, and
He reached for his machete.
he's a crazy person. I think they do smack. They shoot smack.
Oh, they have to.
It's something really.
I
weird
mean,
with
even
these
to have a
people.
machete on the premises, you gotta be a little fucking gonzo.
I thought the same thing, but they're in Florida and they have alligators
You have a
in the
machete?
Amazon.
I'm not gonna find a fucking
I don't have a
butter knife
machete,
when I need it. I'm
but
like
I have
this.
a friend who has that in his name.
My brother stabbed somebody with a butter knife at his wedding.
Nice. How many stitches?
What's have you guys ever been so jealous or enraged over a woman you did something really crazy?
Not really. No.
Not over the woman, over somebody else doing something to piss on my tree kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really?
You're not really jealous, but you want to kill the guy anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm not jealous. That kind of thing.
No, but did anyone ever do something that you just went off kilter?
No.
In retaliation, a
Not
friend
for
of
me.
mine had a videotape. It was his father's last words to him or whatever like that. And I lit it on fire because of a disagreement that we had. And I'll just tell you this much: he's never going to park in that spot again.
Really? Jesus, that's kind of crazy.
He wouldn't have been. It's VHS. He wasn't going to be able to watch it anyway. Come on.
I was going to tell you guys a jealous story, but I'm not going to get into
Tell
it.
it, tell
No.
it.
Mr. Monday can't talk about it. Carlo could. But Mr. Monday can't.
Right.
Because he's a lover. All right. Russian dude sues Apple for turning him gay after he was given gay coin instead of Bitcoin.
That is the most
Heard
powerful
of that.
app on the internet. A man from Moscow filed a lawsuit asking for 1 million rubles in Russian court. He claims he was sent Gaycoin, which is a cryptocurrency similar to Bitcoin, but that's what he was trying to get, and they sent him the one that swings the other way. He says that he was scared and he's suffered as a result of this, and now he wants to sue them. Gaycoin is the cryptocurrency that the LGBT
That's what you have,
community.
right? Is that the stuff you have?
I would like to say yes, but I'm really kind of trying to figure out what can you buy with Gaycoin that you can't buy with money.
I think you can only use it down in Provincetown in certain, what do you call it, sexual shops.
Like a boat tour
Yeah,
in
like-
Provincetown?
Have you been to
Well,
Provincetown?
saying you want to buy some Annalise. I'm not saying you, but it's somebody, right?
Annalise?
Annalise.
What are those?
Not Annalise, Annalise. It's a lubricant designed specifically for the sphincter.
For a man or woman.
Whatever. I don't know. I heard about it, right?
Both have them.
So if you want to pay, you go like this.
Does it tingle?
You look around furtively. Is that the word? You go, listen, can I pay in gay coin? And that's where
Poppers
you
do
use
the
it.
same thing.
Right.
They relax your ass.
What are you going to do? You're going to rip out the
You
gay
guys
coin?
been to Provincetown, right?
Couple
Never
of
in, my life,
times.
never in my life.
I went down
Really?
there thinking I was going to see some
I've
crazy
never been
wild
there.
shit. It was like boring grandmas and grandpas.
Oh, no, not
holding
anymore.
hands.
What, gay?
I was there
grandmothers?
this summer.
Yeah.
Did you go by yourself,
for like
though?
a weekend?
I heard you went by
I was
yourself.
there for the parade.
Who'd you go with?
Check myself, of course.
Why?
I was just sort of researching a role.
For the gay sex.
They had muscle men with like friggin' dog collars around their necks, holding hands, walking down the street.
Yeah, a lot of hand holding.
Built like guys like rip and going, wow. This
you
ain't
know,
your grandma's Provincetown.
I mean, hey, there's nothing wrong with that, with homosexuality.
No, I was looking.
I
for
was at
some
Home
good
Depot in
stuff.
Fort
I saw
Lauderdale,
their
Florida,
wrinkles.
and there was two gay guys walking, built, holding hands, and one guy had a neck brace on. No idea what happened.
I can guess.
You know?
Probably got pinned.
Do you think you're born gay?
I think it's 75-25. 75% you're born gay, another 25 go gay. They go gay. Life sucks so bad for them. They can't get no action. They go, I'll go gay.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with him, John.
Saying you got nothing, nobody.
I mean,
How about if you're the priest? The priest says, that's all right, my son. It's okay.
Everyone's trying to sue Apple, okay, because they have money, and I think this guy is just scamming a little bit, personally.
It's preposterous.
That's what I think.
Fucking Russians behind a lot of shit, man.
If you have gay coin and you want to send it to me, I'll take it. I'll take your gay coin.
How about the new Uber situation? You hear about this? Uber rolls out a $200 helicopter service from Manhattan to JFK.
Hell no.
Ubercopter was only available to premium members, and upper class white people. But now anyone can use it. Flights will begin on October 7th and to and from Lower Manhattan. The cost is between $200 to $225 per person, and the helicopter can hold 5 riders. It says it's between 8 minutes to 70 minutes to use the helicopter.
How about 30 seconds?
That's a nice window they gave themselves.
For a heat-seeking missile to friggin' hit it. How about that? They don't talk about that.
But this
I
is
agree
like
with you.
This is a sign of things to come. Is like the infrastructure of the cities is not being fixed, and now it's just like if you want to get anywhere, you have to be super rich elitist to even think about getting somewhere within a reasonable amount of
There'll be
time.
no helicopter trips.
Yeah, helicopters are dangerous.
I don't like it. Look at Stevie
Especially
Ray
it's a little
Vaughan.
windy.
Oh, forget
Stevie Ray
about
Vaughan.
it.
Isn't that
He
how
went down
Obama
in a
died?
helicopter.
Yeah, he died in a helicopter.
You know how much they make an hour? The guy flying $12 an hour.
Yeah,
You
he don't
trust
care.
him?
He makes $12 an
I
hour.
want the friggin' Coast Guard behind the wheel.
They're making some serious coin then because they're making Bitcoin because you get 5 people and that's $1,000.
Right.
The guy's getting paid $12 an hour. Takes him 8 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, this is the plot for True Lies 2. Some terrorist is gonna get a bazooka in that thing.
yeah, it might not even be a terrorist. It could be just some Yahoo from like Manhattan.
And you know what sucks too, Sam? 10
Like
went
you,
down.
someone like you.
Saying we were all on the
I'm not
helicopter,
from
right? We're on the helicopter, it would say, Fiore, 9 others perish. You'd be among the 9 others. Doesn't
Yeah.
that suck for those people? Fiore, 9 others, douchebags perish.
Remember JFK Jr. crashed in the
Perished.
plane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was too bad.
Yeah, he said, what the fuck? He wasn't ready for the trip. Yeah, we'll leave at fucking dusk. I don't know how to read the instruments. The fucking sky's the ocean, the ocean's the sky. We'll go this way.
What's the blood alcohol in any Kennedy at any given moment, right?
Those 2 girls go, you think this is safe?
Wow. How many? Never
seemed like a great kid,
Never get in a
JFK Jr.
vehicle with a Kennedy, right?
Oh, poor bastard.
I really liked him.
No, he's a good kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
He was going to be a politician too?
was grooming, I think, right?
Well, anyways, this whole
Did he-
Uber thing, it's probably going to go
I'm
nationwide.
opposed to Uber in all forms. I've never even taken an Uber car ride. Have you? Never.
Yeah, I
Never.
do. It's it's
Yeah,
easy.
I don't even know how to do it on the app.
I mean, I teach how to do it.
We're proud of you, Mr. Monday.
Yeah, no, I know how to do it.
I don't need a ride. I
Let me tell you, the first time I ever did it, this is no lie. The first time I ever did Uber, I had 4 cars show up to my house in like a minute. You think I'm kidding? A minute apart. I was like, I never called you. Get the fuck out of here.
Were you pressing the button maniacally?
I just didn't know how to do it, and I had 4 Ubers.
Well,
show
shame
up
on
at my
them. How
house.
could you possibly use 4? Why was the app set up like that?
I don't know. Yeah, true.
I go for a nice Pakistani cab driver. That's what I like. When they talk on the phone the whole time, the fucking Istanbul, whatever. I go, shut the fuck up and put on Howie Carr now.
you hear about this mother in North Carolina? So the next one here is North Carolina mom.
That's a
trades
group.
her 1-year-old daughter for a 20-year-old used car.
Alice Todd,
Traded it
45
for
years
it.
old. Tina Chavez, 47 years old, and Vincent Romero, he was 53 years old.
Nice mole.
Were arrested at their homes Wednesday after a 2-month police investigation. The trio appeared in court Thursday to face felony charges of an unlawful sale, surrender, or purchase of a minor. A local hospital called Police and Children's Services on July 23rd after Chavez brought a bruised little girl in for an allergic reaction. Police learned that Chavez allegedly obtained the toddler from Todd sometime in 2018 in exchange for a used 1990s Plymouth Laser hatchback.
He's a hand.
Is this a joke, guys, or is this real?
It is a 1-year-old child traded for a 1990 Plymouth Laser hatchback.
It's just wrong.
She should have got a brand new car for that kid.
Which one's the one?
It's the Corvette of Mazdas.
But seriously, though, honestly, and the people who took the kid, they're scum. Unless they knew this other lady was a real piece of garbage. And
Everyone involved in this is
this whole
trash.
thing is just.
Well, when you see no
This is
teeth,
dirty.
when there's no teeth, there's meth usually around the corner.
That lady's 45. The other one's 47.
She done meth.
You know what kills me is they had to kidnap
They're
a baby.
younger than me.
Why
You.
didn't she just wait until the baby growing on her lip came to full term?
I don't know.
How about the handsome bastard with the Fu Manchu?
I
Oh yeah, give me some of that.
Is this the recasting of Goonies?
Which show was that? There was a guy,
Fucking Narco.
Chico and the Man. Remember Chico and the Man? He looks like Chico and the Man from that
Oh
show.
my God! Look at the flavor
He
saver.
looks like Paul Bearer.
I'm a-
Paul Bearer!
Paul Bearer.
I honestly, Mr. Monday really hopes that this kid turns out okay. I feel really horrible about
That's
the situation.
terrible. I may take the kid in. Look at it. I'm announcing tonight
make-
live on national TV. I'll take that kid in for a couple of weeks.
Real quick.
It's a girl, right?
Girl, yeah.
Real quick, guys. Fuck Mary
Couple
Kill.
of weeks and they gotta go, but I'll
Fuck
try to
Mary
help
Kill
out.
on Alice, Tina, and Vinci.
These people just real scum,
Scum.
of the earth. The
Scum.
whole group of
Filth.
them. And their whole family stinks.
I fucked the one in the middle. I married the guy on the
terrible.
right, and I killed the girl on the left.
I'm all for mass executions. You know, it gets a bad rap.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta round people up. I'm sorry.
These people should suffer a little bit.
They should be rounded up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do, I understand. Staying power. Woman is the last competitor left on the spinning human roulette wheel at the Oktoberfest.
Every guy in the audience got nervous when you said staying power.
Yeah.
The footage was taken at the Teufelsrad ride during the beer festival in Munich.
Look at that.
More than a dozen women were wearing Bavarian hats.
Just
Started
got
off on the
knocked out.
turntable.
Good.
This game's called the Devil's Wheel. It was introduced in 1910. These people spin around drunk while other people try to lasso them and pull them off.
I'd like to see it right in the
This
front.
is awesome.
She got a really bad rash.
It's a good game.
Do you understand that I saw a picture of the rash she got on her butt because her underwear came off? It was like a boil. The poor thing.
I think she's cheating. I think something's inserted to keep her on there. How's she staying on that wheel?
She's juicing.
It's the suction cups.
I would be puking
She's
my
gonna
brains
puke. Oh,
out.
she's gonna throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely threw
She's
up.
probably funneling
Germany?
beer all there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been to Germany?
I have been to Germany, yeah. I went to northern Germany for a film festival.
Oh, really?
In town of Bremen in
Do you have-
Oldenburg.
Do you have a story for us about it?
Well, no, not really, but the only thing is when you walk around and you see German guys, you try to picture them in World War II outfits. Because you look at them and go like this.
They're really strange.
And you just picture them, and you go, boy, that guy can picture him in a friggin' Nazi uniform. I'm still not over it. Right?
You know what though? If they were gullible enough to fall for some of that shit,
I don't
maybe
trust-
you could get them to fall for some of your shit.
They friggin' invent rockets, now they're doing this. Like a Mercedes-Benz, now they fucking have a roulette wheel.
They're pretty geniuses. The Germans are pretty smart people as a whole. You know, but
But now they've been overrun.
I've never been to Germany. I would probably.
It's not
go
bad.
I'd go to the
I'll tell ya,
Oktoberfest once.
they're fun
I think that would be good.
You
That
know,
would be
Tony
fun.
Saragusa, I saw her on Facebook, was at the Oktoberfest with his wife.
Just
Must
have
be nice.
covering it or big
No, he was there drinking hard, I think.
They had that, they call it, I would assume.
Stein.
I wish
Yeah.
he was. I hope he's watching the
I
show.
thought it was the guy's name. They had mugs this big of beer. They go, Steinhoist. I go, I'm John. Steinhoist. And they were talking about, no, they hoist the Stein. The friggin' Stein, you
Raise
pick
it.
it up, you're like this.
What's that, metal?
No, it was like a big glass of, like this big of beer, right? You can't even hold it. Like, are you shitting me? The guy goes, only had 7 of them.
Did you get hammered when you were there?
Oh, wasted. They drink beer 6, 7 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, for real.
I can do that.
Animals.
And then they wear the short pants with the socks.
Yeah, and they're constantly eating sausages and bratwurst and
They
stuff.
piss all over the place.
Chain smoke cigarettes.
Yeah. Do they live longer than us?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're doing something wrong.
I'm not sure. So what do you guys think about snitches and snitching?
I don't like it. I don't like snitches.
Well, you don't like them? No?
I don't like anybody I know to be snitched upon. I don't like any snitches. I taught
I
my
agree.
kids not to snitch in school.
Right.
It's not cool.
Shouldn't be a rap.
That's funny. Is we teach our kids to not snitch in school and then act like adults that we think it's noble when people do it.
Well, there's this rapper. His name's Tekashi 69.
Pretty close.
He's had.
Whatever, that's fine. He's been snitching on everyone in court lately, and our insider, Eddie Esposito, he was in jail with him. He got the
Really?
for us.
He was in jail with them?
He's in jail. Look at this guy. He was in jail with him. So we're going to check out this whole little thing right here, and we'll be back in a few minutes.
It's amazing.
Are you guys ready for me? No? Alright, I'm gonna go hit the eye for a minute, whatever like that. Alright, I'm coming back. What if I did the interview standing? No? Let's do it. Tekashi 6'9". Yeah, I know him. He sounds like old stereo equipment. I'm not a big fan. Yeah, I don't know. Tokyo 6'9", whatever the fuck his name is. He's in here. Yeah, he's in here. Can't miss him. Look, here's the deal. This is very conflicting for me because there's like an instinct for me to want to control my territory, but at the same time, I'm up for parole and I'm trying to get out of here. So I can't exactly piss on a tiger in the middle of the cage. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do. Yeah, I'm super paranoid right now because my parole hearing's coming up. I have a good chance of getting out. Cara Ann and Kim Kardashian are fighting the war on the book front. I gotta behave in here, and I'm trying to do a good luck thing by getting a tattoo on the inside of my ass cheek with Cara Ann's initials. But Tekashi 6'9" took my appointment. He's getting, clout chasers suck 6'9's dick across his chest. It's like none of you young people understand what I'm talking about, do you? All I'm saying is, it's not just about surviving anymore, it's about who's on top, okay? And I'm not gonna let some skittle-haired motherfucker from some hood I never been in come in here and take Curly's gold! I'm supposed to be intimidated by this guy? He's 4'9" and he dresses like Rainbow Bright. I'll tell you this thing, too. If I go to the commissary one more time and that kid takes the seat next to the water bubbler, I like the view next to the water bubbler. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't sneak Skittles up my shithole anymore. I'm all fucking zigzagged. This guy got my fucking hopes up, too. He's telling me he's snuck in a grill. I'm thinking we're gonna be making fucking hamburgers when the guards go to sleep. He turns around and he's got fucking Dracula teeth in. I slapped him. I said, get the fuck out of here, kid. What do you mean there's no Cherry Coke Zero? Every time I come here, there's a sleeve. You bring the sleeve and then they put it in the mini fridge and I open up the back and then I push from the front and all the cans go in without me having to stack them. I'm telling you, my life is not fair. It is uncomfortable. There was a mistake made in a court case in '93 and I'm paying for it to this day, okay? I can't even communicate with my beloved. Cara Ann has to send coded messages and I have to translate them. And we have to keep that code updated. There's no way to keep that safe without them knowing. Owl 1. Hey, baby. Yeah, so that Tekashi piece of shit is in here bragging that he made a sex tape with a 13-year-old girl and that he distributed it amongst his friends and some shit. It's like, for real? You were getting fucked when you were 13? Holy shit. Tequila 69 made $1 million singing? Get the fuck out of here. Is she for real? He's been saying that in here. I don't believe him. He has $1 million. He has more than $1 million. Get the fuck out of here. I can do that shit too. What do you want? You want a guy with a record who can rhyme? Come on. I'm fucking Eddie. Eddie. Ready with the 1-2 checker. Right? That's like a rhyme. I like the wave up in your hair. I like the tattoo that you wear. The fact you shave your pubic hair. That last part's not true. I'm in jail. There's no reason to shave my balls. He said he performed at Yankee Stadium in front of like 3,000 people. I've done that too, but they arrested me for pulling my dick out. This Tekashi 69 guy keeps bragging about a shooting at the Barclay, which is apparently a nightclub. Big fucking deal, man. You don't have a gun in here, okay? We're in jail, all right? You're gonna be able to defend yourself with like weightlifting equipment or some shit, all right? You're gonna file down like a broken bed spring or something and just fucking shove it in the most sensitive part of a man's anatomy. So I'm in the chapel and I'm sitting next to Gummers. Gummers is an 80-year-old man who got life for curbing a guy back in '83. And when he got in here, the brothers did it right back. That guy has no teeth. He doesn't even have most of the jaw. Anyway, what were we talking about? All the joy has been taken out of this that I had to ask you for it 3 times. Honestly, this kid could not be biting my style anymore. I swear to God, if this kid could grow a beard, he'd be biting this right now. Fuck, man. I'm looking at this kid, Tekashi, and I'm not even sure if I want to get out anymore. What the fuck are people doing, all right? This kid has Pippi Longstocking braids. It looks like he died with fucking Easter egg kits.
I'll tell you that Eddie. God bless Eddie Esposito.
He's awesome, that kid.
And he's no snitch. He's a passionate guy.
He knows how to do time, the kid.
Yeah. Oh, he's good. Keeps his mouth shut. I mean,
yeah, he doesn't.
He wrote us a letter like as soon as he gets out, which
he's been in since '92.
He's not going to get out for a while, but when he gets out, he's going to come up here. We're going to have a guest on the show.
I wonder if he can make it on the outside world. Seems like he really likes
He
it.
told me he wants to steal helicopters when he gets out. Have you ever bleached your butthole?
Not on purpose. No. I don't even really know what it looks like. Do you?
I've never seen my own butthole.
No, I have no desire to.
We don't know what it looks like. I just thought that you seem like the type of guy, like kind of vain, that you would get a bleach job to your bum.
No, that's too much work. I mean, no.
Well, you wouldn't do it yourself.
First, you got to shave it down. That's step 1. All right? It's just too much. Then you get the Klingon issue.
Do they pluck it?
Forget about it.
Do they pluck it or they do like the wax and
I think they get a straight edge razor. The machete.
What if you have like a rigid anal?
You're in trouble.
Right.
You can't have that.
I've never done it to myself.
Yeah, you can't have any protrusions like a hemorrhoid. You need the KM hot dog, like the end.
So I know that you're like a big mob guy because you're in the Sopranos. You grew up in Somerville. You knew all the gangsters. Now, did you hear about this guy who screwed himself with the GPS?
No.
No, you never heard about this?
I have not.
Klusky, can you fill us in about this?
Yeah,
situation?
I believe it.
This New York capo, he's a 60-year-old named Joseph Amato. He was using a GPS device on his girlfriend to make sure she wasn't fucking around on him, and she apparently ditched the device on an MTA bus. She found it, threw it on the bus. The cops looked into it because somebody reported it, and then they tracked it back to the source, which led to the guy from the mob. And then that gave them probable cause to start investigating. They were able to dig through his communications records, and they ended up pulling in 20 different people. They arrested him for an undercover plot to rig NCAA basketball games. I can't believe that that's still happening.
Can I just ask you a question?
Yes.
Why would you involve, and it's nothing against women, but like, why would you involve a woman in your criminal life?
Right.
Look what happens.
Stupid.
This is what, like, I mean.
Look at the mob has come.
But he didn't involve her in the criminal aspect. He was just putting it to her on the side. He thought she was
indirectly. He still, got her involved.
Yeah.
I mean, because he was jealous. Because he probably had 4 girlfriends on the side. And
Gumars.
The Italian mob is just not what it used to be. Let's face it. Huh? No. It's just nothing like it before.
But like, how is it like that you can still? How do you control that? You bribe the refs or you the players?
Who do you think the greatest mafia girl was in the movies? Like with her, out of all
Lorraine
of them?
Bracco by far.
She was great, but I also think Henry Hill's wife was pretty good, even though she wasn't Italian. All right.
Who played that? Who played her?
I think it was
the same.
Lorraine Bracco!
That's okay. No, but what was her name in the movie?
Karen.
I'm still gonna go out.
And then you know who was great too? Who was a great mob bitch was
Michelle Pfeiffer in Married
Carlo
to the Mob.
in
Pretty good.
Goodfellas. No. Carlo in Godfather, who punched.
Connie.
Connie. She was a
Connie
good,
Corleone.
She was a good mob.
Was
broad.
that Adrian from
Yes,
Rocky?
same person.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
She used to make me so mad in those movies. I used to get all
Francis
upset
Ford's
with her.
sister. How'd she get the part?
Yeah, she was fucking around with that asshole in the whole movie. Like,
You know who was pretty
she
cool
brought
too was
change.
Henry Hill's girlfriend on the side.
Oh yeah.
Up in the room there.
Yes.
Yeah.
What did Lorraine?
There's a whore living in 2R.
Tell everyone, 2R, Rossi, she's a hoa.
You know they wanted her to be Tony Soprano's wife. She said no.
Really?
She was offered that role first because she.
Oh, that was a good mob broad. Tony's wife was awesome too.
She was good.
Now, how was she in real life?
Oh, she's excellent.
I heard
Very
she's a
nice,
sweetheart.
Normal, very normal. Prior to that hitting, she was a waitress. acting and just hit it.
I liked Adi Buko's wife.
Yeah, she's like a mob broad.
Yeah,
Nice kid.
She's a busybody though.
Yeah,
She's
but
an
she fit the. That was like.
What about Chris Montalsante's wife?
Oh, she was
Oh
great.
my
That's
God.
a great mob
Yeah,
broad.
right there.
A+.
Did you know her?
Yeah, a little bit when we were doing
Did
the
you
show.
look at her ass?
You couldn't help it.
Really?
She was one of the boys, shall we say? She was she didn't hold
Marissa
back.
Tomei.
Oh, she's a hot shit.
Marissa Tomei. That's not really her name.
My
is it?
cousin Vinny.
She
Oh
was
yeah,
good.
she's another good one too.
Excellent.
Yeah. Who else? Is there any other ones?
That's
Any
the top
woman with an
5,
Italian
6.
accent does it, right?
It helps if they're good looking to make them a real.
What about Sophia Loren? I know she wasn't a mob broad. What do you think guys think about her?
Classic.
Smoke.
She still looks good at 81 or how
Young
old she is.
Sophia was tough to beat.
Really?
Right, do you think?
I love her.
Those old school
She's a nice person.
broads.
What about Raquel Welch? You like her?
The best.
Yeah.
Legend.
Champion of the world. All-time, to me, all-time champion. I got to meet her about 15 years ago.
What?
I swear to God. At a pizza place in Beverly Hills. She was married to the owner for about 2 weeks. For real.
Wow.
She's probably got.
And she
pot
was
of the
there.
place.
Couldn't have been nicer. Little peanut. Looked beautiful.
Did you
Beautiful.
stare at her breast?
Looked her all up and down. Couldn't have been friendlier woman.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Really nice.
That's a great answer.
She's great.
Only wrinkles on her, like below the bikini line.
If you look her up now, she still looks good. She's 80. For real.
How about that picture of her, like in the one in the wild?
Yeah,
when
yeah,
she's
yeah.
like
1 million, was it 1 million years BC or something?
whatever that was. That was unreal.
10,000, 10 million?
She probably saw nothing from that, right?
Nothing.
Probably didn't see a nickel.
So we're gonna keep it on the Italian train here. Is there anything sadder than that cast of Jersey Shore?
I'm not in tune with this whatsoever.
There really isn't. And after the tremendous success that those kids had, they amassed fortunes. Those idiots should have never have seen in their lifetimes. These are the most unworthy, disgusting pieces of shit. The last several years of them have been playing out like a bad movie. This weekend, Ronnie was arrested and tased after hitting his girlfriend and trying to stab her while she held the baby. Her girlfriend, Jen Harley, told police that the reality star did a bunch of coke and then went off the rails. You guys think these people are just going to keep doing this until they're dead?
What's with guys hitting girls?
He had to be tased.
No, but why are you
Look
hitting?
at him, he's a pit bull.
Why are you hitting a girl? If you
Can't hit a girl.
even if you get so mad, just walk away. I mean,
How can you hit a girl?
if I've seen
the
guys
drugs.
hitting girls before, and
You went to Vane?
Mr. Monday,
Mr.
try to
Monday.
talk him out of it. Then I took my coat off and Carlo whacked him around. Because I'll tell you
Slapped
what, you
him
can't
silly.
be hitting girls. Guys should not be hitting girls.
No.
It's not right.
You don't do that.
I don't like seeing it in movies, Klusk.
What if she took a baby and spiked it like Gronk?
Well, then you may have to drop kick her a couple
I'll
of
push her in front of traffic.
Okay, there we go.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't know.
Nudge!
I'm just saying, it's not cool.
It would be nice to have a line. That way, every time a guy breaks it, you can throw him to the wolves.
I don't know. Just,
But if these people beat each other up, who cares about them? Because they all suck in this
Yeah, let 'em
Jersey
kill
Shore
each other.
crowd.
Let 'em
If
kill
those
each
the
other.
guy and the girl they want to fight, let them kill each other.
Have you,
you guys-
have you seen the girls on the Jersey Shore? These are basically men. Like
Yeah,
they're like
I don't
they
care
have the
if they're
same
killed.
shoulder width as I do.
yeah,
You know,
they don't
their bone
shave. They don't
density-
shave right.
No,
Exactly.
on second thought, they should be beat up.
Have you guys ever actually been to the real Jersey Shore?
Never.
I have not been.
Let me tell you.
I was at Asbury Park shooting, but it was
I've been
not
down
the
to Tony Saragusa's house. I talked about him earlier. He's got a place down there in Lavalette. And I know Harmon's been there too.
Yeah.
Jersey Shore is awesome. And these
Right.
these people give it a really bad name.
It's too bad.
They really do. But the Jersey Shore's a really nice place. You guys want to go there next year?
Yeah, I do. I do want to
Let's
go.
plan a trip.
Do it! Well, no.
Let's plan an I Love Mondays
Tony
trip
went to Sopranos.
next year.
There's nothing
To
more
the Jersey
appropriate
Shore.
to the
I think-
Monday
Jersey.
outing!
We're gonna do it.
The Jersey Shore.
All right, enough of these clowns. I heard we had some new people looking for advice.
Well, as you know, Mr. Monday, you're a trusted source of advice. Everybody comes to you. You're like a village sage.
Village idiot.
And we get to do that across the internet in a little segment we like to call Dear Monday, where people write in with their problems and you give them advice. We're going to read some letters. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right. The first one is from Melanie. She's from Towson. That's just outside of Baltimore, and she writes, Dear Monday, I've been looking for love for the past decade without any luck. I've been on all the apps, I've gone to the clubs, and I've even just hung out in a Starbucks. No one wants a slice of Melanie. Where's a good place to find someone like myself in 2019?
First of all, Melanie, you don't want to be looking like Tonzo because you kind of look like him right now. No, but if you, all right, you might think this is a little crazy, but if you're looking for love, you're looking for people to meet.
Yeah.
A wake, you're going to meet, I'm serious.
Yeah.
A wedding, a wake, a funeral, maybe a bar mitzvah.
Do I have to kill somebody to make that
No,
happen?
No, but I'm just saying, like, those are the places, because people going to wakes and funerals are nice people.
Right.
I mean, they're paying their respects.
They're vulnerable.
So when you've gone to...
You got to pray on the fucking...
You go to wakes, everyone's dressed up and looking good, because they have to be. But I'm saying, have you ever gone to a wake and saw a pretty girl and been like, hey, like, you're not supposed to do that, but...
No.
But then people come to me at wakes and like, hey, Mr. Monday, who's that over there? I'll be like, oh, that's Maria. You want to meet her? Yeah, and I fix people up at wakes.
You ever find yourself hugging everybody, going sorry for your loss, and you don't even know if they're connected to the person who's dead? You just go, I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Do you ever only hug the pretty people at the wake?
Is this a fat broad here? What she should do is situate herself in the bakery aisle by some supermarket.
See?
That's how you get another guy.
Melanie
That's
should start exercising a little bit because by the looks of her chin, Melanie, I want you to do something about that. You can just exercise.
I don't like the nostril width.
What?
Do you guys ever notice like people that like take pictures? Like I'm new to Facebook and I see some bitches that look like they've never smiled before in their entire life. Like they don't know how to smile. Like this lady right here. That's her attempting to smile.
But Melanie, honestly, if you're looking for love, it's really good maybe to try to get fixed up with somebody through somebody. That's the best way. You're not going to go on these dating apps and this and that.
Look, I got to lose a few myself, but
you're looking svelte.
A double chin is one thing, but 3, 4, 5 chins is no good. I'm sorry.
I mean, we're insulting and she's looking for advice.
No, poor thing. I'll tell you what, Melanie. Drop 50, you fat bitch. All right, number one. All right, and take a bath once a fucking week.
Somebody send Melanie my cell phone number to give me a call tomorrow, and I'll square this away for. I have someone for you. I'm going to help fix you up. 29.
It's not Tonzo.
It's not Tonzo with a wig.
This picture looks like it was taken like at the drop of the Flume ride at Canopy Lake Park.
Friggin' spooky world.
And Melanie, honestly, do something. No, she needs to, like, you can thin out your eyebrows. Like, I know girls have, they know how to do that stuff with the eyebrows. I'm not sure about that. But my eyebrows look like yours. But Melanie, you got to do something about the eyebrows. But honestly, exercise. What's the next one?
All right. The next one's from Ted. He owns a John Deere franchise in Plastow. He lives nearby in Salem, New Hampshire. He writes, Dear Mr. Monday, I've been married for 24 years, but we have been drifting apart slowly for the last 10. For several years, she would have only leave the house in a sweatshirt and pajama pants, but lately she's been hitting the gym, and she's been going out more. You think she's trying to improve herself, or is she getting a little bit of that side dick?
Well, let me tell you something. This guy with the penetrating fucking eyeballs, like he's from fucking Jupiter, that would unnerve anybody. Look at him. Even now, I want to get the fuck out of here the way he's looking at me. Right? Look at him. Is this guy for real? He should wear fucking sunglasses.
He should have been in The Shining.
Oh, God. I mean, if I was abroad, I'd be afraid to fuck around on him. He's always watching.
That's his face when he comes.
He's a wide-eyed, coke-doing, fucking small-mouth, small-lip little motherfucker. Look at the lip. Look at the lips. You think about the eyes, but look at the mouth.
I think he could wrap your hands around his neck twice.
What the fuck is this?
Well, obviously, I think his girl is a hillbilly. I mean, they're up there in New Hampshire, cow pasture.
The sweatpants, yeah.
And she's going out with sweatpants. She's going out to get in shape for her lover. Just so you know, because you're a scary freak.
Can you picture him like this? Look at me! Are you cheating on me?
Like I would never.
Yeah, and his eyelids are twice the size.
Look me in my fucking weird eyeballs. Are you cheating?
No, hell no. I would never suggest someone to go on a dating app or some type of app, like to look for someone. I want Ted to go on one of those weird sites to find someone that's going to be compatible to you, Ted. And it's not the girl with the sweatpants who's getting laid by her fucking gym.
No.
No?
Ted's a spooky dude, man.
Yeah, she's doing leg lock with someone, but not you.
You should do Lens Crafters commercials.
Yeah. I don't like Ted. Ted, never went into the show again.
Change the
There's
channel.
something wrong with you,
Get
Ted.
rid of him. He's bothering me.
Let's look at another one, all right? The next one is from Susie. She lives in Brockton. She writes, Dear Mr. Monday, I really like this guy at work, but every time I talk to him, he looks at the ground. He won't look me in the eyes. Does this mean that he's not interested, or is he just nervous and shy? I'm confused. Should I back off or start getting aggressive?
Okay, I think the next time he looks down, grab his balls. Okay? and then kiss him right on the lips, and you'll find out. That's the best. That's all I can tell you.
You can do that, or when he bends down, grab him by the top of the head and knee him in the fucking chin, and see if you can slap a little sense into him.
I mean, Susie's from Brockton, and she's got a great smile, big lips,
a lot of gums, daffy looking,
great eyeballs. I mean, she's got nice blue fake contact lens.
Looks like might have some cleavage going on. I can't tell.
Eddie Jiggles definitely didn't do your hair.
You know what I mean?
It's a little crazy looking, but she's a pretty girl. You know what? Just make the move, make the first move. Girls do that today.
Right.
It's 2019, Susie.
Girls have to make the first move,
shy,
or it's assault now.
How about these guys who don't make the first moves? What a bunch of pansies.
You can't anymore. You'll get in trouble.
Me too. What if there's no cameras and no one's looking?
Then I agree. Yeah.
They go. He did it.
Why do you think we started the show?
Good luck, Susie.
All right, you guys want one more?
Sure. Okay, sure.
All right, last one, guys. This one comes from Hans in Philly. He writes, Dear Mr. Monday, I have been working in the same manufacturing plant for 18 years. I recently lost my job to a robot. My first reaction is to blow up the plant or cut the brake lines on my boss's car. How can I put this behind me and find a new job without killing everyone?
Why would he put that in writing, first of all? That's what I'd like to know.
Well, the robot could see
this
better
world
than
is crazy, and this guy's going to be brought up in charge of something he didn't
can't
do.
put that shit.
But look at his face and his teeth, and look at this. He looks like a factory worker.
Those choppers are a train wreck. Look at him.
Yeah,
He's got a tan from fluorescent lights.
He looks like he cuts metal with his mouth.
Yeah.
It's fucking Mr. Fuji.
I mean,
His name's Hans.
I wouldn't be mad with your immediate boss. I'd be mad at the people who own the business. If those are the people you want to take out them.
You see,
but your boss is just taking orders.
This guy probably got a first grade education, right?
Yeah.
This is his face after he macheted 20 people. You think he gives a shit?
He doesn't care.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
do you know what type of
us.
manufacturing plant this was?
No.
They make novelty Halloween teeth.
Oh, so that's what he's wearing.
You think he gives a shit about macheting 20 people? No.
He couldn't fit those on his teeth.
Does he? Do you guys think he's high? Does he look high in this picture?
No, he's
Friggin'
the guy's been in the
opium
factory for 18 years, 45 hours
He's
a
been
week.
working there since the first grade.
Kind of like the job you got, Klusk. I mean, the poor guy,
Yeah. His eye holes look like buttholes.
Why doesn't he beat up Hans?
His take-home pay was 35 cents a week, 70 hours.
There's no way that's his real name, by the way. He does not look like. He does not look like a Hans.
No.
So at least he was smart enough to give a fake name.
Han Solo.
But the FBI is going to track you down, dude. Beat up the robots. Forget about the boss.
Listen, if you go undercover, get a wig, don't smile, and put the shades on, because you'll be found quick. Dumb fuck you.
There's only one Hans.
Well, look, and I appreciate the letters. Tonight was, we got a little.
Try to help.
No, we got a little aggravated.
No, I mean, sometimes you got to give them tough love, right?
Right. We're going to take another quick break, and we're going to finish up with another episode from Eddie Esposito. Right back.
Honestly, man, when I went in, dudes were jailing and shit. We take the belt out, we let them pants hang low, let the bras know we got a little bit of ass, a lot of bit of cock, some of that shit. These guys, man, they're just putting like baby teeth in or something. Look, I don't know what it's like outside right now, but like with long hair and it being pink and shit, they're gonna fuck him in the ass every day. He came in here claiming he was a blood, and they de-shirted him. They did the tattoo check. I saw that he took a couple stabbings. Day one, Taquito 72 is like, I'm walking in the yard, I'm taking over, and he got right quick an education in how the Bloods operate in the prison system here. Okay, somebody immediately threw a cinder block at him. It was filed down so that it was sharp, and it hit him like an anvil. Okay, I thought his head was going to look like Daffy Duck when he got up. But, they patched him up, they dyed his hair purple, and he's back on my wing right now. It's annoying. Hey, you know what? I think that guy needs help with those lights over there. If you could just... That guy, he's going to hurt his back. I mean, that guy, look how old and stupid he is. He needs to... Hey, you didn't hear this shit from me? But people around here are talking that Tekashi man slept with his mother until he was like 13 years old. 13. Like, didn't you get hot-ons every night when you were 13 years old? This kid was making porn tapes and selling them for 13-year-old girls. This kid's like a 13 fetish or some shit. He's having a hard time of it here, though, now. Look, I can't get violent with this asshole, all right? I have to be democratic in how I approach him, all right? But I swear to God, if he starts wearing a black do-rag and a fucking Band-Aid tattoo, I'm gonna lose my shit. Kid's name is 6ix9ine, and he entered the prison system with pink hair. This kid's dead. I'm here for a video misunderstanding in 92, back when they didn't have your digital technology, where you could slow it down frame by frame and see whether or not it was somebody having a heart attack or somebody's skull being split by the spine of a fucking VHS tape. It's a world of difference now. Tekashi 6ix9ine's friend shot a guy in a fucking crowd at a club. I murdered a man with the Billy Crystal movie and nobody offered me shit. He's fucking snitching. He's telling everybody's secrets in here. That's why I didn't tell him anything. I didn't sell him any of my Pringles fuck cans either. I have Pringles fuck cans. There's a rubber glove in here and a jar of Vaseline. No, jerk yourself off. When they do the drug test for my parole, do they check my piss or my hair? Or do they make me piss on my hair? Tekashi says that he has this company that makes glass bongs shaped like dicks and pussies that people put their mouths on and suck weed out of, and he's making $1 million. He said he's an Instagram influencer. And I think I could be an influencer. I've done way worse shit than that fucking guy, right? I could be a Coke Zero influencer, right? I could be on the cover of the fucking can. Hey, are you thirsty? Is life making you dry? Try the refreshing 5-cent redeemable can from Coca-Cola. So Tekashi's in my cell. He's like, yo, I heard you're the hookup for the can fuck. I'm like, the hookup, motherfucker? I invented the can fuck. What do you need? I got this one right here, okay? I got a bag in here.
Where else did you get that thing?
Don't worry, it's okay. I stole one of the fucking rubber gloves from the doctor's office, okay? And we just slathered that shit up with petroleum jelly. We're allowed to have petroleum jelly. I'm talking full. It's like a jar of mayonnaise full in there, okay? And then, there's a couple of... There's a sock. But it feels good when you push. When it feels good, you need that resistance. And, This was Tekashi's. So when's the crew coming back? When we doing the next interview? There's one more before the parole, right? One more before the hearing? Okay. All right, everybody. I wish you could pray for me. I wish you could do something. I have to explain to these people that I add value. And I don't know that anybody could do that. And Kara Ann says, go to your computer and type free Eddie Esposito. Hashtag free Eddie Esposito. Free Eddie Esposito. Hashtag free Eddie Esposito. There are 3 E's in that.
They're going berserk tonight.
Clusk, was that a GoFundMe story? What was that all about?
The Esposito thing?
Yeah.
They're following this guy in prison now. He's been touching... He was with... who's the Irish mobster? Whitey
Bulger.
He touched base with Cosby. This guy's...
Wow.
He's our inside man. So
How does he get in prison with all those...
he killed a guy in a
famous
Blockbuster
people?
video.
They move him around the
with a
prisons
copy
or
of
what?
a VHS copy of City Slickers.
Nice.
Yeah. But he's up for parole. If he gets out, we'll bring him to the show.
Okay,
That'd
good.
be- That's a good get. as
Yeah,
they
that's a
say.
big deal, though. If you forward and pass around the hashtag free Eddie Esposito, that's going to help him in his case.
I bet it does.
Yeah.
What's that thing about... What's Mark D'Amico?
Mark D'Amico was indicted on federal conspiracy charges. He was the mastermind behind a GoFundMe scam. He
I
said a
love
veteran
this.
gave his girlfriend his last $20 to fill up her car. He started a GoFundMe for the veteran. That raised over $400,000. Later down the line, we all find out that the money never went to the vet, but rather him and his girlfriend did some vacationing and shit. He faces up to 30 years in prison and fines totaling as much as $500,000.
That's not right at all.
I think that must happen a lot.
I think this was a great scam. It's too bad they couldn't really execute it.
Yeah.
They couldn't keep their fucking mouth shut. I wish I could have thought of something like this. But you got to trust other people to do the right thing.
Yeah.
But it was very clever. If you're an idiot that wants to give money in GoFundMe, I don't give a fuck if you lose all your money, do you?
No.
No, it's weird. Like I see a lot of weird GoFundMe things that I know not to even like friends, people that I know. They're like, I need money for a funeral. I need
How
money.
about
for
if you just
this.
go like
Like,
this? You look in the camera and go, for the price of $2 a day, as you see, I cannot work. Won't you give so I could live? $2 a day. I'm not gonna work. I need fucking money for beer research. Don't pull any punches.
Somebody did that. Didn't somebody put up on a football game? They held a sign saying, "Give me $1. I need beer money." And then everybody Venmo'd it to his account. He made something like 40,000.
I'm telling you,
he was straight up.
Oh.
Straight up.
Who's this guy with
this was a good
guy
plan.
in the middle?
He ended up donating that money.
He fucked it up. Well, they both those two.
Yeah, he's a real master idiot. I don't like his head.
Yeah, he
I
bought
like his face.
You don't run out and buy a BMW. They were like the guys in Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Going up mink coats, BMW.
You're pulling up in a Cadillac.
The homeless guy going, "Hey, where's my cut?" They go, "Fuck you. What's wrong with you?"
Do you think the vets? Do you think the vets would rather take the money or be allowed to be in a room alone with that guy?
They'd execute him.
Yeah, I think they'd rather beat the shit
Andrew
out of that guy.
Biggio would execute him.
They should let that happen. I would like to see
Terrible.
that.
He would.
That would be the vets once again defending our country against horrible pieces
What
of
about
shit.
Maury Wiggs?
From Goodfellas?
Yeah.
He was great. Chuck Lowe.
You ever meet him?
I did meet him. He owned all that real estate that De Niro currently has, Tribeca and all that stuff. That guy was a real estate tycoon. He owned numerous buildings.
he has the last laugh.
Loaded.
He has the last laugh,
He was De Niro's friend. He was like the landlord, and De Niro put him in a couple of movies. And that's how he did
The
it.
guy that sold the wigs
Yeah.
for
Maury.
like men
Maury.
and women who had bald heads
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
stuff like that
Chuck Lowe.
That if the
his name was.
air conditioner was off, they would take the wig off?
because it was hot.
Yeah, because it was hot.
It's a great scene when they played Layla when he had his head back all shot
Oh, yeah,
up.
that was good. Klusk, heard we got some fan art.
When do we not have fan art? I mean, I literally had to move my office because of the bags of fan mail. It's out
Is
of
that
control
much?
here. You guys put me in the corner and it was just bags.
good.
People
everywhere.
actually mailing it, or are they emailing it in?
I am not allowed to use the computer because of those things I downloaded a couple weeks ago, but
Yep.
I get all the hard copies, and those are the ones that I choose to put up. So, but that's a good point. If people do have pictures, anybody can draw these. You can send them in through email. What should they send them to? I don't know. We'll post it at the end.
Okay.
But here's one
Breaking
from
Balls
Jamaica
86.
Plains. This is by Juan, and he said that he loved the episode of you at the Encore, and he thinks
that was
that this
great.
is how
That
you
was a
handle
great
your
night.
business.
Where were you that night?
I wasn't invited. No one told me about it. I swear to God, never heard
You
of
got
people about
you got
it.
bypassed.
I got stepped over.
Yeah.
What's his name? Stepped over. It's all right. It's all right. We'll see who laughs last.
That's right, we will.
We'll see who the true champion is.
Do you think this kid drew it from memory or has access to security camera footage from the night that you did that?
I wouldn't put it.
No, I mean, put it this way. That's never going to happen. Mr. Monday's never going to strangle someone with his jacket on. Now, Carlo, he's going to headbutt someone to death. But, okay, I'm never going to do something like that. Especially there's cameras in this place. I know better.
I think the dumbest decision was to stay in with a 3-4 offsuit. But.
I can't count, so.
he's a pencil neck geek. Look at him. He
You know.
can grip the whole neck.
I remember this guy, too.
He got X's for eyes.
Yeah, he was wearing like a bathrobe and shorts.
He looks like Hans, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's a dick.
Monday's red.
He was a dick.
He looks just like Hans. All right, let's look at another one of these beautiful pictures. Our prison correspondent, Eddie Esposito, we just watched a whole half a documentary on the guy. He has a real following with the ladies in our audience.
Oh, that's good.
Takes a certain kind of girl to fall in love with a scumbag in jail, but we seem to get a lot of that here at the show.
He's got a hell of an ass.
This lady is fan mail from a trailer trash lady that loves Fast Eddie, and Eddie's up for parole. Veronica from Fall River, she hopes to get out and see him as soon as he's free.
Well, Veronica, come up to the, because as soon as he's free, he's coming up here. He's going to be a guest on the show.
If we can get him, I don't
No,
know.
what do you mean? It's already
CBS, all those guys are going to hit him up. He's talked to all the greats.
Listen, he's with us. He's
right.
going to be with us. He's been our correspondent.
That's on the right hand.
We got dirt. We have dirt on him, and he's got dirt on us.
He's got dirt on those Skittles, it looks like. I don't know if you've taken a look at the picture, but those are not a clean bag.
He's got little alligator arms.
But
Look at it.
what's
Is that a real arm?
What's over the can of Coke?
that? Looks like something. That picture looks like something that Leonardo da Vinci drew. Like like your ass is going one way and the horse's head is going the other way. You know
It's
what I'm talking
abstract.
about? Yeah. Holy shit.
I think that's a condom over the Coke can. I don't know what
He's got a great bucket.
Look at the guy on the parole board. Looks like Larry Fine. Two Stooges.
Who's your favorite Three Stooges besides after Curly?
I gotta say I'm a Mo man. I've always loved Mo.
Yeah, I'm a Mo
Mo's
guy.
my guy.
Mo is really.
They're all
Mo
great.
would be on our show.
Mo's the best.
He would be on our show.
He couldn't come because of all the dirt on top of him right now, but otherwise he would have been here. The last
Isn't Mo
picture
great?
was sent in from Darlene from New Jersey. She has been a huge fan of John Fiore from Law & Order to The Sopranos and all your film work. The 3-part work that she drew here is titled The Fury of Fury.
What do you mean 3-part work?
She sent in 3 drawings. It's a composite. So the first one is this picture. I think that's pretty good.
Darlene wants you.
I look like friggin' Hercules. Remember the Hercules cartoon?
Yeah.
Holy
Put the ring
crap.
on.
She did a nice. Hey, I think she's in love. I think she's like
hazel eyes.
It's a Roman Adonis.
She's infatuated with you.
Look at it. There's reflections in the eyes.
Did you ever wish you had like hazel eyes?
Yeah, I used to wear the contacts so I could be different back in the day. Yeah.
Can you sing like Sinatra?
Sometimes. I'll do it at the encore sometime.
If you're invited. If you're invited.
I know a guy over there. Couple of guys.
That's a nice picture of you, Brutus.
That's not bad. Brutus the fucking beefcake.
Let's move to the next section. These are great. You could hang 3 of these in your living room and it would be an art piece. So this is.
She even slenderized me. Nice.
She knows. Everybody's familiar.
She
with
knows
the
you
show.
got a hairy chest, huh? Has she felt you up?
She knew I was going to drop 30.
Is there significance to the ring? She drew a ring in there. Is there any significance to that?
Where's the ring?
A random.
It's a ring.
Glass
Ring. If you get the fucking imprint of the ring in your forehead, you know it's over.
Have you ever?
Well, I got 3 fingers and a thumb.
What do you guys think about a penis ring? Have you guys ever worn a penis ring?
Oh yeah, those are good.
Yeah.
Fantastic!
What do you mean? Oh yeah.
Well, you put it on the base of your thing,
Like
right?
all the way down?
Yeah, and then all the blood rushes to the forefront.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's where all the good dick veins are.
Yeah.
There's a throb?
No. You should get.
We're coming out with some Monday ones.
Get one.
I'm telling you.
Want to check out the last part of the series?
Yeah.
This is
more?
Yeah, there's one more. This is the 3rd part in the series.
Oh, what's that?
That's the Fury. That's
Wait a
the
minute.
Fury.
Are those his knuckles?
Are those my boobs?
No, that looks like a General Electric toilet.
It's the legs on the toilet with the.
You got great. Hey, those are great tube socks you got
To
on.
be honest, there was more detail in that picture. We had to block
they
it.
blocked it out.
Yeah, that wasn't abstract.
I wonder if it was dangling in the water.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at the 2 little hairs on it. That's terrible.
Van Gogh got his ear cut off. You don't want to see what he was going to cut off.
How many pairs of tube socks do you have?
I have none. I'm anti-sock. As you see, I wear a very low sock. I consider this too high a sock.
Right.
That
Does
bothers
it make
me.
you feel like funny?
I don't want to see sock.
Then you want to?
No, I don't even want to. I don't want. I want the
Does
sock.
it feel funny?
No. I don't want to have any socks visible. See, it's
How come you don't go barefoot?
I go barefoot a lot.
And like sneakers like Adidas?
When I have to run a great distance, I may put a sock on. A nice Italian sports sock, for example. Other than that, I wear no socks.
What does Adidas stand for?
I have no idea.
No, not
You?
sure. No.
All day I dream about
Sex.
Yeah.
That's what it stands for.
Is it really?
Yeah. You never
I know it's
heard
the
that one?
brother of Puma.
Yes, it is.
Right?
Is it really?
They're 2 brothers.
Yep.
And the sister's fucking Nike.
Do you know what Nike was? Do you guys know what Nike was?
No, what is it?
It was a bomb in Japan, wasn't it?
Wasn't it the expression that a guy yelled?
No, it's a bomb. It's look
It
at
is?
It's a whip in mid-swing!
No, it isn't.
There it is.
What is
Nike.
it?
He ran a marathon
I
and
think
he
it's a
yelled.
Japanese
I don't think it's a
bomb.
bomb.
Nike's a Greek god.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bomb.
That's what Phil Knight named Tasso.
I think it's both.
Direct descendant of the Tassos.
All right, listen. I want to thank you guys tonight. Hey, this was a great show. Just the 3 of us was a great show.
Thank you all for coming from Somerville, Medford crowd over there.
I know
The Bill Ricker
the
group.
Medford crowd looks a little rough. They
They're a
don't,
little
they don't
banged
shave.
up. Kids from the projects
Especially the
I
women.
haven't seen. Just got out of prison.
Hey, so next week we have comedian Peter Costello on the
Nice.
show.
Yeah!
With Bubba Yaga, who I feel like I haven't seen Bubba Yaga in years.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you can't miss the guy, but I feel like I haven't seen him. But everyone, look, have a great week. We're going to see you next Monday, okay? Love you all. Monday's on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Monday.
Listen, today's Monday.
What?
Monday. Monday.
Monday.
Monday.
Monday.
Monday.
Monday.
It's Monday.
Payday's Monday.
I know payday is Monday.
Last Monday?
Monday, Fabrizio.
Monday.
Monday night for dinner.
Monday? And next Monday.
When? Monday.
Appointment Monday.
Oh, I can't do Monday.
Every Monday for the next 7 Mondays.
Recovery Monday.
4 on a Monday.
Monday? What do you mean Monday? The script is due on Monday.
Monday.
Monday night?
Monday night's gay night.
What's today, Wolf?
Monday? What about Monday? We doing anything Monday? Not on Monday.
It's Monday morning.
Have a good Monday. You start Monday until